Undertale is a great indie game. Its characters are great, its story is great, its gameplay is fun, it's funny, but my favorite thing about it has to be its music. So how will I talk about its music? I will be ranking every 101 tracks in the game on the tier list. I don't want this to be a super long video, so I'll talk about all the songs pretty quickly. So the S tier songs are masterpieces that I listen to a lot. The A tier ones are songs I love listening to and they're bangers. B tier ones are catchy, but I don't listen to them a lot. C tiers are good, but have flaws. D tiers are the ones I rarely listen to. And the F tiers are the ones that I'll never listen to. So since I'm going to be talking about every single song in this list very quickly, the Undertale full OST will be in the link in the description. And the last thing I want to say is that I'll put timestamps in the description because let's be honest, no one's going to be watching this whole video. So if you just want to see me talk about your favorite Undertale song, then just go into the description and just click the one you want to see. With that out of the way, let's begin the video. Once Upon a Time is the first song of the game and it is the intro song to the game. It's really good. It really sets the mood for the introduction of the game and it really interests and intrigues the player. I think that it's really beautiful and catchy, and I think it's an A tier. The start menu theme is, well, obviously. It's catchy, but there are way better Undertale songs, so I'll just stick it to B tier. Your Best Friend is Flowey's theme. It's really good. It sounds super innocent and happy, and you'll definitely think Flowey is a nice character before you actually get to know him. The theme is rather simple though, so even though it's really good, I'll just stick it to B tier. Fallen Down is a super beautiful and relaxing song. The melody is very simple, but it's still very great and catchy. I think that it's one of my favorite songs to come from The Ruins, A tier. The Ruins is another super relaxing and beautiful theme. It perfectly fits The Ruins, and I think the song is an easy A tier. So Temperate is a very pretty song, and it sets a good mood, but I'm going to put it in C tier though, because it's kind of forgettable. All the songs are pretty forgettable. Anticipation is just a much worse version of the battle theme. It's super repetitive and boring, D tier. Unnecessary Tension is super repetitive, but it's kinda catchy, I guess. But it's way too repetitive and short, I give it a D tier. Enemy Approaching is a pretty fitting song for enemy encounter in Undertale. It's catchy fun, I will give it a B tier. Ghost Fight is Napstablook's theme and I love it. It's very jazzy and energetic. The theme fits Napstablook's personality pretty well, and it's an iconic Undertale song. I think it's an A tier. Determination is the game over theme of Undertale. It's good at being a game over theme, but after hearing it many times, I think that it's a C tier. Home hits right at home. It is a very relaxing song, and it is a great break from all the chaos you've seen in the game up till this point. It is super beautiful, I love the acoustic guitar, and I really badly want to put in S tier, but I'm gonna go with A tier instead, because I don't think it is good enough to be an S tier. The music box version of Home is only played when you turn off your lights in your room in Toriel's home. This version is not as good as the normal one, so I'll give it a B tier. Heartache is Toriel's boss theme. I think that is very beautiful and epic, and I think that it fits Toriel very well. I think that it's the top of A tier, but it's super close to being S tier though. Sans is Sans' theme. How surprising! But it's a pretty good theme. I think that it fits Sans' very weird but funny personality pretty well. And I think that it's like a high B tier. I would probably place it lower, but it's just really iconic and I like the song a lot. is Papyrus's theme. I will give it a C tier just because his battle theme, Bonetrousle, is the same song, but just way better and extended. Snowy is a very Christmassy and happy sounding song. It fits Snowdin very well. And I think it's a B tier, but it's like a high B tier. It's a very relaxing and nice song. You probably know where AAAAH So Holiday is going. Okay, this is me editing. I actually don't mind any of the AAAAH songs. You'll see me hating on all the songs in the video, but just know that now my opinion has changed. All of them are probably in B tier. They're all really relaxing and nice songs. Okay, back to the video. Dog Bass is a 7-second long bass line. That's it, D tier. I'm not a big fan of Mysterious Place because it's mostly just ambience. I think that it's a D tier. A lot of people find Dog's song annoying, and I kinda get why, but I disagree. It's kinda cute. I think that is a B tier. I love Snowdin Town's theme. It is so beautiful, Christmassy, happy, and peaceful. It definitely sets the mood for a calm town, and I think that it's an A tier. The shop theme is super relaxing, and it gives me nice vibes. I think that it's probably an A tier, probably? Like a low A tier, probably? Bonetrousle is a banger! I absolutely love the drums in this song. It's definitely one of my favorites because it sounds so heavy and cool. And I think that the song adds so much to the original Nyeh. And it's definitely one of my top 20s in the Undertale soundtrack. It's our first S tier. Woo! Dating Start is a pretty solid Undertale song. I don't really have that much to say about it, but I think it's an A tier. It's pretty good. Dating Tense, however, is a pretty mid song. It is very short, boring, and repetitive, and I really don't like it. I think that is a D tier. Dating Fight is pretty much the same song as Dating Start, but it's in a different key and faster. I think that is in B tier. It's not as good as Dating Start, but it's still pretty good. Premonition is very pretty despite its simplicity, and I think that it's in B tier. Danger Mystery is mostly just ambience, so I think it's a D tier. Undyne's theme sounds very mysterious and epic, and I like it for that. And I think that it's in B tier. Waterfall is a very relaxing theme. It fits the atmosphere and the design of the waterfall level very well, and I think it's in B tier. It's probably the worst main world theme, but it's still great, and it's like a high B tier. Run is mostly just a loop where Undyne tries to kill you. It's super repetitive, so I'll give it a C tier. Quiet Water is super relaxing and calm, so I'll give it a B tier. Memory is a music box version of his theme, which we'll talk about later. But any version of his theme will be getting like A or S tier. And this will be A tier. It's very beautiful. Bird That Carries You Over a Disproportionately Small Gap is one of the funniest moments of the game, and the song doesn't deserve to slap so hard. I think that it's an A tier. Dummy is a remix of the Ghost Fight, and it's a banger. It already takes a good song and makes it even better. It feels illegal to not dance to this banger. And a very small character is given this song. It's such an underrated Undertale song, and I easily give it S tier. Pathetic House is a very mid song. It's a very slow version of the Ghost Fight song. It is super boring and our first F tier for this video. Spooktune's a very short melody, but it's really catchy, so I guess it's a B tier. Spookwave is a way more wavy and reverby version of Spooktune. For some reason it just hits harder, and I think it's still a B tier, but it's better. Ghouliday is a ghost cover of Jingle Bells. It's annoying, I guess it's kind of hilarious, but it is overshadowed by how annoying it is. F tier. Chill is a very chill song, but I guess it's kind of forgettable though, so I'm just gonna put it in C tier. I was originally going to put this song in like D tier, then I listened to the full thing. This song's a banger. It is very energetic and it sounds really cool. I'm not going to give it an A tier, but I'm going to give it a B tier. Thundersnail is definitely better than I thought. Unlike the dog song, I legitimately find this song annoying, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. I really want to like this song, but it's just way too high pitched and it kind of hurts my ears. But I still kind of do like the melody of the song, so I'll save it by putting it in C tier instead of D tier. Nyeh is pretty much the same song as the next song we'll be talking about, Spirits of Justice, but it's in a different key and it's shorter. I'll put it in B tier because the other song is just better. Spirits of Justice is a really epic sounding song. It's the first song of the soundtrack where I was like, yo, this song's a banger. Megalovania isn't the only one. So I think it's a really good song. It fits Undyne very well, and I'll give it an S tier. It was not even a song. It is really boring, and I think it's an F tier. Alphys has a pretty decent theme. It fits her personality pretty well since she's always like really awkward and very unprepared. I think it's pretty okay. It also sounds very like robotic-y, and I think it's a B tier. Megalovania is some of my favorite songs for one character. For this one, it's no exception. It really fits the game show vibes very well, and I think that it's an A tier. It's a pretty good song. Metal Crusher is a banger. It sounds very robotic-y, and honestly, I think it's an S tier. One of the better Megalovania songs in my opinion. I debated putting another medium in A or S tier, but I decided putting it in S tier. It is such a good song. I almost love everything about it. The way it builds up to the chorus is really good. I like the percussion, the bass lines, the melody, and it's one of the most underrated songs in Undertale. Definitely an S tier. Ooh So Heats is really boring and my least favorite of the songs that have ooh on it. So I think it's a D tier for me personally. Stronger Monsters is one of the most underrated Undertale songs. It is the theme you hear in Undertale hard mode, which is kind of a troll. It's a banger though, and I think it's an A tier. The hotel theme is so chill and relaxing, gives the hotel vibes a lot, and I think this song's an A tier. Can you really call this a hotel? I didn't receive a mint on my pillow is a faster paced version of the hotel theme, and I think it sounds a little bit better too. I think that it's also an A tier, but just know that it's better than the hotel theme. I don't really have that much to say about Confession, but it's a pretty song. I think it's a B tier. Live Report is basically just a much more boring version of Death Report. Even then, Death Report, spoiler alert, is a B tier, but I think that this one is a C tier. You already heard what I said, now get lost. Oh wow, another Ghost Fight remix. How surprising! But this song is definitely the most iconic and best of all the songs that share the Ghost Fight melody though. This song is a banger. You will dance, you will bob your head, you will feel the song. You will probably agree with me that it's an S tier. Even if you have arachnophobia, you will like this song. Also, fun fact, Muffet is a fan-made character who was put into the game. Wrong Enemy is another fan-made character put into this game. Except this time, he is not a mainline boss, and his theme is bad, and he sucks. D tier. Oh, One True Love is a song that would probably fit being anywhere else except being a Megalovania song because of how relaxing it is. But the song is C tier to me just because it's Megalovania, even though it shouldn't be Megalovania. Yay, Oh Dungeon actually sounds like it's Megalovania, but it's a much faster version of Oh True Love, and I think it definitely sounds a little bit better. I'll be putting it in B tier. It's Raining Somewhere Else is one of the most lo-fi sounding songs in Undertale. And I think it's definitely one of the best of the It's So Good Because It's Relaxing type songs. It's definitely one of the best of those. I think that it's an A tier. It's a really good song. I like it a lot. Core Approach is hotel theme but spooky. D tier. The core theme is a banger. It sounds very futuristic and robotic-y, and it's like a better version of another medium, at least in my opinion. So since another medium is an S tier, that means that this one will be too. Last episode is just 8 seconds long. and it's literally in Death by Glamour, so D tier. Oh My is just a 15-second long guitar riff, and I think it's another D tier. Death by Glamour is one of the greatest songs in the soundtrack. It is very energetic, epic, and is one of the few songs that have like multiple different parts that sound different, and all of them sound amazing. This is easily one of the coolest songs in the game, and I absolutely love the song. The bass, the drums, the melody, and everything is just amazing. You know where this is going. S tier. I really can't find anyone else who actually likes this song, which is really disappointing because I think this is a great song and definitely one of the more underrated ones in the Undertale soundtrack. It's very beautiful and it's a pretty good song. I think it's an A tier. I'm confused why Long Elevator is even part of the soundtrack. The normal elevator isn't, but apparently the long one is. This is easily the worst quote-unquote song in Undertale. Easy F tier. This is not even a song! I've been excited to talk about this one because this is my favorite song from Undertale, which is funny since the last one was my least favorite. Anyway, Undertale is a 6-minute long song that builds up over time. The song starts off with the beautiful guitar and piano, and over time it becomes like more energetic and more uplifting, and it's super duper beautiful throughout the whole 6 minutes. I enjoy every single second of it, and it gets better every single second of it. There's no Undertale song better than Undertale itself. Easy S tier. Song that might play when you fight Sans is not really in the game. It's kind of a troll song to make people think, oh, you fight Sans, that's so cool, but you don't. Unless you do the genocide route, and then you fight Sans. Anyway, just because it's a troll song, that doesn't mean that this song slaps. It's a pretty good song. I think it sounds really epic and cool. Had a lot of potential to be Sans' theme. Still, Megalovania is better, but I think it's an A tier. Pretty good. The Choice is a song played when Sans judges you at the end of the game. It's an okay song, I guess. Nothing groundbreaking. I think it's a solid C tier. Small Shock is just 2 chords played and looped. Really boring. F tier. Very similar to Long Elevator, Barrier is just another track that is not even a song. All it is just ambience. F tier. Bergentrucküng is King of the Mountain in German, fun fact, and it's the intro to ASGORE's theme. It's a good intro, but the next song is better. B tier. ASGORE is just incredible. It's a great final boss theme, and it's super powerful, uplifting, beautiful, and epic. No questions, this is an S tier song. It's probably the scariest song of the game. It's only 3 notes, but it loops and it's really scary and haunting sounding. I think it's one of the scariest in the game. I think it's B tier. I think it's pretty serviceable. That's all. Your best nightmare is Megalovania's theme. It is very scary because of how chaotic and crazy it is, and I think it's one of the most eerie tracks of the game, but it's also one of the most loud and chaotic ones. And I think that it's probably an A tier because of that, and I think that Megalovania in general is just really creepy. Finale is a banger. Like, it seriously slaps so hard, and it's one of the best tracks in the game because it sounds like it's trying to tell you, hey, you could do this through music, and everyone supports you, and it's really epic. I think that it's one of the best themes in the game. S tier. Unending is a very sad song because even though you beat the game, it doesn't feel like you won because you don't get to see like credits or anything. You're just left in the dust just to do more. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of beautiful. I think it's an A tier. She's playing piano, it's Undyne playing piano, and she's kind of terrible at it. I think it's a C tier. It has a vibe, I guess, but it's C tier. I really hope that I am not the only one who likes Here We Are. It's a good song, it has a good beat. The piano part in the middle of the song is good. It's creepy, but it's cool. A tier, but probably low A tier. Amalgam just sounds annoying to me, like like it just sounds super weird to me, and I do not like it. It's a C tier, but like a low C tier, really low C tier. Fallen Down Reprise is a better version of the original Fallen Down. It feels a lot more complete, and now it is extended. And it isn't just a song tutorial. Everyone comes together in this song, and it's a really good version of Fallen Down. Definitely better than the original. It's like a high A tier. Don't Give Up is a very beautiful song that is played when everyone is telling you to stay determined and to not give up, just like the name of the song. It's a cool moment in the game, and I think it's like a really high B tier. Hopes and Dreams is an incredible song. We all know it, we all love it, we all love the instruments, we all love the melody, and we all, well, maybe at least just me, I love the guitar, and I love everything about this song. It's very beautiful and epic, and it's a perfect finale song. I like this song a little less than others, but I don't disagree when I say it's S tier. Again, like, I hope I'm not the only one who likes the song. Burn in Despair is a good song. I'm kind of a metalhead, so it's a good song. It's a B tier, but it's really good though. I hope I'm not the only one who likes it. Point made. Save the World is just like the name of the song. Azrael has brainwashed all your friends against you, and yet it's your job to bring them back to normal, and it's your job to, well, save the world. I don't know how to describe it any more than that, but it's a really good song, and it's like Hopes and Dreams. I think it's S tier. It's beautiful. Another song I was very excited to talk about. I love his theme. It is so beautiful, and it is such a powerful song for such a powerful moment in the game. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the backstory we get with Azrael, and I love the song we get with Azrael. It's one of my top 3 favorites, probably, of Undertale's soundtrack. It is beautiful, one of my favorites for sure. Easy S tier. Final Power is just a short, reverbed, and slowed down version of Hopes and Dreams. It is pretty mid, and I think it's probably in D tier. Reunited is such a happy and beautiful theme. Seeing everyone brought together with this theme playing is so awesome, and I think that this is a great track. I think that it's probably an S tier. I don't have that much to say about Menu Full, but it's basically just the start menu, but just better. I think that it's an A tier, but like a low one. Respite is a very good song. It's a piano song, and it sounds very sad and nostalgic. I like it though. A tier. Bring It In Guys shows an aftermath of what all the characters are doing after the Undertale game, and it's a pretty good song. It is a crossover of multiple different Undertale songs put into one. I think it's a pretty good song. A tier. Last Goodbyes is the end credits theme to the pacifist ending of Undertale. It's pretty good. It sounds like Save the World and Hopes and Dreams, so that means it's automatically getting an S tier for that. But The Earth Refused to Die is the genocide root track playing when Undyne refuses to die. I think that it's a D tier. Battle Against a True Hero is an epic theme to Undyne. You saw that she didn't die, and this is what you hear. The song is very epic and one of my favorites for sure. I love this song start to finish, and it's easily an S tier. Also, I just love the name of the song. Like, you're the villain. Undyne's the hero here. Like, she's the true hero. You're battling against the true hero. That's pretty awesome. Power of Neo is 31 seconds long. It just has the same melody of battle against the true hero. And I wish it was longer. I wish the boss was an actual boss fight as well. But I think it's a B tier though. Everyone knows this song. Even if you haven't played Undertale once, you at least heard Megalovania once in your life. Because this song is an internet anthem. And for good reason too, because this song is a banger. The bass is great, the melody is great. I love those drums and the guitar solo and the end of the song. Like, everything is awesome. It's an S tier, obviously. This song is pretty relaxing, I guess, and it's nice. I think it's a good conclusion to the Undertale soundtrack, A tier. Yes, we're finally done, except we're not. We have one more thing to do before we end this video and conclude it. We are going to be quickly ranking every single track from this game, from worst to best. But here we go. Barrier, long elevator, ooh, Ghouliday, pathetic house, small shock, danger mystery, core approach, but the earth refused to die, dog base, dating tense, unnecessary tension, mysterious place, ooh also heats, wrong enemy, anticipation, oh my, Temmie village, last episode, final power, temp shop, run, she's playing piano, amalgam, life report, chill, ooh also holiday, ooh also temperate, confession, the choice, determination, oh, one true love, Nyeh, death report, Spooktune, start menu, dog song, Spookwave, enemy approaching, home music box, you idiot, burn in despair, oh, dungeon, Thundersnail, good night, Undyne, Premonition, Alphys, power of Neo, Bergentrucküng, Nyeh, your best friend, don't give up, sands, quiet water, snowy, dating fight, Waterfall, shop, hotel, menu full, stronger monsters. He even called this a hotel. I didn't receive a mint on my pillow. Dating start, unending. Bird that carries you over a disproportionately small gap. Here we are. Bring it in, guys. Respite. Once upon a time. It's showtime. For the fans. Ghost fight. Memory. Your best nightmare. Snowdin town. Falling down. Ruins. Song that might play when you fight sands. Falling down reprise. It's raining somewhere else. Home. Heartache. Metal crusher. Bonetrousle. Another medium. Core. Reunited. Last goodbye. Dummy. Spirits of justice. ASGORE. Spire dance. Battle against a true hero. Finale. Death by glamour. Save the world. Megalovania. Hopes and dreams. His theme. Undertale. It took me a very long time to make this video, so if you can like and subscribe even if you haven't watched the whole video, which is understandable, I would very greatly appreciate it. I've been having a great time making this video because I love Undertale soundtrack so much. Toby Fox has to be one of the most talented indie game developers of all time. He created most of the soundtrack, art, characters, story, and code all by himself. Even the F tiers are very fitting at where they are and add a nice touch to the soundtrack. And with all that out of the way, I would thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later. Bye!